Good afternoon, all. I was going to do a reading on Mollie Tibbets, the young girl from Iowa that is missing now. And as if anyone's kept up on this, she's been missing for quite a while now. I don't know, maybe it's been 14, couple weeks or something. And her face is all over the news. You can't help but see it. And it just, I don't know if this reading will bring much illumination or be of benefit at this point or not. But, all we can do is see what happens with it, okay? So, and behind her, there is an image of the Iowa cornfields, and she lives in that area. Okay, so let's see what happens. Okay, so immediately the pendulum goes down, and the feeling is that does indicate that this soul has passed. Okay, it's hard to lift, very heavy feeling, and it does take an effort to lift up. It is showing, the feeling is, I did hear earth, okay, so the feeling is of the earth, dirt. Okay, and again, it can only show and speak through this energy here. Okay, so maybe let's see if it does lift and we get more of a message about this. It's very difficult, and it's got a feeling of tragedy and violence to it, of a darkness. Okay, so there's darkness in it, dark energy there. And not to say that Mollie has dark energy, but with the incident that occurred. See if this is right, of course. I mean, she's just innocent in this, whatever took place. Okay, so so again, it just wants to keep going down. And it was the workings of a man. Something happened here. Okay, and the images are not one that I will speak of, but they are violent images that one can only imagine. Okay. Okay, so. Okay, and then I'm just hearing that the consciousness, wherever consciousness is, it is not fully. The feeling is like there's a seed and it just hasn't come up from that earth yet in greenery or in a way that are manifest so that one could feel that at this time. It's more, the feeling is one of death, okay, of darkness, of a deep hurting, a thing that happened here. So Mollie, again, a young girl, a student, one that had no, these are very obvious things, way of knowing what was going to take place. Okay, she had no way of knowing, of course, and this was not her, on her that day at all. Okay. Okay, and again, one is just hearing, Lord, have mercy on this situation as it just bloomed in a way that has again darkness in it. This is true, yeah. Okay, so we can, anything else? Let's see. Yes, let's see if there's any messages here. So again, down to the ground of passing on. It just is a feeling that is undeniable. Okay, relaxed now as she has passed. She can rest now because she has passed. No more needing to work to find ways to defend herself. Okay, this is what was happening with this young girl. She is now resting, is the feeling. She's resting now. So, okay, so, we can just wait and see what happens once this is confirmed. We can do more of an afterlife reading for Mollie, as she looks like a beautiful young girl. Our condolences to the family. And it's hard, I don't want to say completely until this comes out, but what I mean is more our blessings there, our love, our support, our prayers. And as this, we will really hope that this comes to a conclusion soon, and they can find out what happened to her so they can move on with their healing. And of course, even with this reading, one would hope that she does turn up whole and completely well. But it's not showing that at all, unfortunately. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. Life short. Life is short for her, just saying. And maybe this is a message of just life is short, people. It's short. We don't know. And again, have mercy on this situation. Let light flow into it. Let love flow into it. Let something that can come from it of good flow into it. This is what we hope here. And it got so much lighter in that kind of speaking. And we can only hope that this captor, this person that was involved, is caught and has serious consequences. And let's see, anything else? No. Okay. So a sad reading. I'm sorry to put it out, and yet, it's there. It's just there. So, but let's see what happens as this story unfolds. And thank you for tuning in. Bye.